All right, we are live. Hi guys, how are y'all? This is your monthly energy overview. This interview is for January 29th, 2020. Yay! It's going to be fine. Um, I think 2020 is going to be a much better year for everyone. I've kind of made comments recently that we need to basically say 2019, get out of here, bye, don't need you, follow away. Um, so I thought I'd do the energy overviews for January and let's see what it's going to be looking out. For those that haven't seen or joined me in the live videos for the energy overviews, what happens is we do the energy, we do it by the signs, your sun signs. At the end, I'll answer any, one free question type things. And then we'll go over my schedule. That's kind of how we do these. And then on Monday, I'm going to be back on there. Uh, and I'll be back on for your weekly overviews with the Angel Oracle cards. So this month, if you guys have watched my live stream before, um, I have been using, I reviewed the Vibrational Energy Oracle deck. So we'll be pulling one of those for each sun sign. And of course, we're going to look at your love, your money, and your career in your sun sign. Understand these are just generalized, very widely opened, can really apply to everything. So let's see here. Let's start out with Aquarians, since, we're going into your month, well, some part of your month, shall we? So first, let's look at your Aquarians, love, money, and career. All right. So Aquarians, in your love sector, we see the Six of Swords. A lot of times, this is us letting go of things. This is us going bye bye, and kind of starting a new slate. Aquarians. Also, a lot of times refer to this card as mama drama leaving the house. Might be good for you guys. And that was in your love section. Your money section is the Ace of Cups. New passions, new interests, new desires. That really fits this new year, and how it's going to be. Aquarians, I think that you're going to really open up and have a lot more passions. Now, in your career sector, however, we have the Hangman. Are you sacrificing too much for your job? Are you sacrificing too much for what you think things will be there? And I really feel with this that just sometimes we, stick ourselves up there. And then for the vibrational energy Aquarians, we have time lapse. Jump forth in time, let things kind of move forward and jump ahead of yourself sometimes. This energy is going to be very much like let's get it done, let's get it done, let's get it done. So Aquarians, that is your energy overview. All right. Yeah, Jimba's talking about Chinese astrology and how next year is going to be the year of the rat. It's not a really great positive one, but it's not an overly deadly one. All right, so let's look at the energy overviews for our for our Pisces. Pisces is going to be busy, busy, busy. Let me see. I got to plug in something because I just got a little battery. Isn't that always how it is? Um, yeah, sorry, Instagrammers. I got my finger on you. There we go. I got you plugged in. Yes, for those that don't know, I film in 3 different areas at the same time, so I don't have to repeat myself. Uh, let's see. So with Pisceans, Pisces. So in your love sector, we have the miser card. Hold on to what you have. So this in your love sector, you guys really need to be holding on what you have, what you built. In your career sector, we have the Ten of Swords. You're going to be getting into a little bit of trouble there. You may even have some self doubts, especially in your career. This is like sometimes when you go up for promotion and it gets blocked. They're still looking at the ceiling. There we are. And then in your career sector, it shows the Two of Cups. Not your career sector. Your money sector shows the Two of Cups. Building a partnership. You may want to be looking at your finances, seeing how they do. And this may change things a good bit. So Pisces, let's see what your vibrational energy oracle is. Moon-filled waterfalls. Now, with this, I think that you need to be listening to your emotions, allowing them to flow themselves out, and allow them to build a little bit more. And holding on to that dreamy state, Pisces, because you'll be needing it. All right. So we're through Pisces. We're going to go into Aries. With you being a horse, and I'm just commenting over here on this one, with you being a horse and it being a rat energy, you may want to hold up and watch your finances. All right, did I freeze? Yep, I think I froze and I'm back. Yay. Gotta watch all this fun stuff. All right, so we are at the Aries sector of life. I'm in Aries. A lot of my clients are Aries. Let's see how January is going to be for us, shall we? In our love, money, and career. And of course, our energy overview. We're going to get there. I do all the signs one by one. All right, so with Aries, yeah, I am an Aries through and through. I'm actually double Aries. So with Aries, we've got, in our love sector, the Ace of Pentacles, searching for new something, new energy. So with that popping up, there's probably going to be some new fun, but of course it looks like it's business related. In my career sector, head down, I have the Eight of Pentacles. Aries, we always get stuck in that work mode and we just keep our head down and keep pounding through. And that's probably what January is going to be looking at. And then in our career sector, we have the Nine of Cups, which means that they, with the Nine of Cups hitting my Aries career sector, and especially in a lot of other people's career sectors, it's like I have everything I want, and I still want more. And then energy vibration is refuse. Yeah, refuse. Step back. Wrap yourself in. Kind of like pull yourself back. And that's hard for Aries to do. Very, very hard for Aries to do is to pull back. Oh, yeah. Aries men can be crazy. And it's just because we do not know the word can't. Can't doesn't hit the vocabulary for an Aries. Not even in there. Libra with Venus and Mars, you're looking for a really balanced relationship to make you happy there. Especially that double Virgo. Ooh. Like they gotta be on point, on time, and 5 minutes early. All right, so let's move over to Tauruses. Hey, let's see what's going on with Taurus this time. So Tauruses and your love, your money, your career, and your energy vibration. All right, so in your love sector, Tauruses, we pop up with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups shows us that you will be finding a new passion and you will be finding something you need yourself into. You'll have more than enough going on in your love sector. Your career, however, is taxing you. And that's because it's the Hangman. So you're going to, feel like you're being hung out to dry, even though you have chosen to do so, Tauruses. A lot of times we start, well, I can work overtime and I can do this and I can do that. And it really isn't that you can't do it. It's that you keep just, giving up your ground and sacrificing a little bit more and a little bit more before you know it, you're working 80 hours a week. All right, and in your money sector, the Two of Cups. And we know Tauruses love their money. So you got to watch that. Sometimes you put your own value into your money with a partnership. Now, Tauruses, granted, tax time is coming, and you're going to be building partnerships with finances. We know this. However, you want to be watching where you're headed with things. And then your vibrational energy is homeward bound. Tauruses are very earthly bound. They're very much pulled together. And I feel like with that, you got to kind of, be a homebody for a little while. The month of January is very much going to be focused on home, hearth, and family for your Tauruses. All right, so we're going to move on to Geminis. Yeah, we're moving right along here. We're already in the middle of May and June. Before we know it, we'll be there. So Geminis, what you doing? How's January going to be? Okay. All right, Geminis, I'm going to tell you, before we even get dug in here, January going to be rocky for you. And that could be in a good way. In your love sector, we have the Death Card. Yeah, major changes. Quick, fast, instantaneous. You may be divorcing, you may be starting a new relationship, you may just go out for cigarettes and forget to come home, Geminis. In your career sector, you don't have what you need. You have a job, but you ain't really happy about it. You have a job, and you ain't really where you want to be at with it. So with this hitting there, you want to make sure that, Geminis, that you keep yourself balanced, take stock of what you really have, and stop focusing on what didn't work out in 2019. And in your money sector, we have the Fool. You might want to be a little cautious with your money. You also may be starting new money accounts. You want to keep them balanced. All right, Geminis, and in your vibrational energy, we have as above, so below. What is attracted in the stars will be played out on the sky that is played out on Earth in your life. So Geminis, watch your horoscopes. Try to keep yourself balanced. I know it's hard with the two energies flowing, the twin energies flowing through you. But sometimes you got to do it. Moving right along into Cancer. Cancer works really great with the last card, as above, so below. That just fits them. Well, they like balance. They like happy, pretty homes and organization. But let's see what's going on for them in January. I'm going to take a breath here and reply to some comments, and then we'll take off from the Leo Virgos. All right. All right, so we have the Five of Cups, Cancers, in your love sector. You're focusing on what you don't have. Maybe they aren't giving you the attention you want, how you want things to be. And maybe they're just not even where they need to be at yet. But you need to be focusing on what you have stock, Cancer, not looking at what you don't. In your mother section, really interesting, we've got the Fool here again. Now, Cancers, you're going to be starting to have to watch your money. You're going to be starting things that are new accounts, new balances, new things. So be careful with them. And in your career sector, we have the Strength card, Cancer, which means it's mind over matter. Do not go tear down your boss's office because you can't have one. However, maybe look at how you can become the boss. You want to keep that mental and emotional balance there. And of course, the vibrational energy card is go to the light. Sometimes we have to force ourselves to move into the light and move forward into things. And sometimes we have to really watch and react on stuff and how we react. Sometimes we go to dark places. We have to pull ourselves back up, Cancer. And that's what you're going to be figuring out in January. All right, let's work on comments here for a moment. Oh, hi, Rebecca, honey. How are you? Rachel, hi. Nice to see you. Heather Cooper, hi. How you doing? Been a while since I've seen you, hon. All right, let's hop over on Instagram. What are we doing over here, guys? Oh, busy. All right. Okay, JP Babe. Do you see him and I reconnecting and having a solid, honest, long-term relationship? I feel that you do, JP Bag. I think that it's just going to take a while. You gotta watch though, honey, because JP Bag, a lot of times with this gentleman, he is very much not his full sign. He may be a little bit mixed up. Hi, Hug Me. How are you? All right, guys. grab a drink. We'll rock on through the rest of them, shall we? All right. Yeah, we're at Leo's. Finally, Leo's, are you hibernating this winter? I know a lot of the bears are. I figured that Leo's would be too. Well, where did it go? You know, I think this phone of mine is possessed. I really do. Really, really do. Yeah, there you are. Now you're back. All right, Leo's. Here we go. All right, Leo's. So in your love sector, we have the Chariot, Leo's. Um, and you know, you can, with the Chariot popping up here, it shows you overcoming things, finding that inner balance. Also, the Chariot has to do with the story of Cleopatra being took to Rome, and being counted through the city by Julius Caesar. So it's that, not only that adoring love, but that I will conquer thee energy. In your money sector, we have the Magician. And with the Magician, you will have a lot of different things going on. With the Magician, it shows that you have what you need, Leos, to balance your money. You have the knowledge, you have the focus there. You are going to be able to keep things balanced out. And in your career sector, we have the Page of Pentacles. Leos, it is time to apply for some new jobs. You need to be searching for something that brings you a lot more happiness, a lot more financial successes. All right. And your vibrational energy for January is heal thyself. This is working on self-healing, releasing maybe some of the traumas we focused in 2020, and building on just you and your things in your life. So, Leos, you want to make sure that you focus on what you're wanting, how you're doing, and how you're emotionally feeling so that you can heal yourself. Okay. Popping over to Virgos. Virgo. We were talking earlier to JP Bay being Virgo. Very, very directly. Let's see what's going on here. All right, Virgos. So in your love sector, we have the Page of Wands. Looking for new adventures, looking for old adventures, looking for adventures in general, you're going to be taking them on. Then you look over at your money, and we have the Ten of Wands. Did you spend too much on Christmas? Did you take on too many financial obligations, Leo, Virgos? You got to deal with your money and get it in order. And your final outcome is the Ten of Pentacles. This is in your career sector. You may not feel like people are paying attention to you, but it actually is going to pay off in your financial benefit if you focus on it a little more. People are paying attention to you, but you got to let the old kind of win their way and just bide your time. And you've done that in 2019. In 2020, it's going to be time to take on some new things. All right, Virgos, and your vibrational energy oracle card is the openness card. You need to open yourself up. People may think that, it sounds crazy to, listen to your project or to do this project, but go do it, Virgos. You're going to have a good time this year. Things are going to be a lot more balanced. All right. So, that is Virgos. Moving on to our Libras. Libras are always trying to keep balance. They're going to do really good in 2020. All right. Libras, in your relationship sector, we have the Fool. Time to be carefree, open up to things, start something new. Pay a little bit of attention to nothing for a little while. You might find something enjoyable there. All right. In your money sector, we have the Five of Cups. You're looking at what you don't have. You're paying attention to the bills. You're forgetting that, you got a little bit of backup. You got a little backup for yourself, a little backup for others. Libra, you got to remember that you cannot always be in balance. Sometimes the credit card bill needs to be a little higher. It's okay. Move forward. Catch up in June when no one else is paying attention. And in your career sector, we have the Eight of Swords. You feel trapped in a dead-end job. You feel trapped that you can't get things done. Guess what? You're the one that's put the boundaries around you, Libra. You're the one that stuck the swords all around you and stacked you up so that you didn't feel like you could move. You can pull those swords out at any time. All right. And Libra, your vibrational energy for January 2020 is the Clean Sweep. Time to clean out the closet, fresh starts, fresh beginnings, total reservational new beginnings. All right, Libra, that is your energy overview for 2020 January. And let's move on over to the Scorpios. Scorpios, how are you? Hopefully haven't been stinging anyone here lately. And when Scorpios sting, they either sting for love or they sting because they're fearful and you start getting nasty. That's mostly that. Here we go. Okay. Scorpios. In your love sector, we have the Devil. Someone's either having fun, they got a lot of passion running, or they got a lot of pent-up frustration. Feeling like they ain't got things in control. So when this boils up in the love sector, if it ain't steaming in your bedroom, honey, you need to get rid of the change and change the sheets. All right. In your Scorpios, in your money sector, we have the Four of Pentacles. You didn't do boo bad at Christmas. Kept yourself fairly in balance. You held on to what you can. I call this a miser card. So he counted every penny and he's holding on to them all. All right. And in your career sector, we have the Hangman. You're working too much. You're sacrificing too much. You're giving yourself too much. You need to be looking at that and drawing it back in place where it belongs at. All right. And then the vibration energy for Scorpios in January will be quiet time. Gee, did we not just talk about you needing to take some peace and quiet around and pulling yourself back in together, allowing yourself to get a little bit more focused, but also getting a little bit more comfortable. All right. So, Sagittarians, how are you? Are you shooting for the stars already, trying to knock the North Star out of place? Or are you being the eagle and flying over it? A lot of people don't understand the Sagittarians used to be an eagle instead of an archer. And then they got changed over to the archer probably 1800s because it was easier to draw symbol-wise. All right, let's pop this together. All right, here we go, Sagittarians. In your love sector, we have the Death card. Time for some changes, Sagittarians. Dating one of the, I believe it was or something. We've seen the Death card in the sector earlier in this video in another sign. So it's time for changes. Sometimes quick, sometimes fast, sometimes long, or sometimes permanent, Sagittarians. Not always easy to do, but you'll be able to get it done. Then you have, in your money sector, the Nine of Swords. You messed up. Well, you didn't just overdraw the credit card, you overdrew the bank account and everything. You got stressing out and worrying about money. You gotta knock that out. Come up with a plan. You can't razzle-dazzle this, but you'll be able to pull it into a comfortable position. And in your career sector, we have the Ace of Swords. A new beginning, a new battle, a new opportunity. Take it. It'll be better for you financially, Sagittarians. You'll actually be a lot more happier. And your vibrational energy is a peaceful storm. Sometimes we get ourselves into what I call a peaceful storm. You're really storming around, you're running and making fast, quick decisions, but no one really knows that there's a battle going on. Take a breath, relax, focus yourself out, Sagittarius, to where you want things. All right, moving on to Capricorns. Happy birthday, Capricorns. Yes, we're going into your astrological thing. I hope you have a great birthday. I hope you get yourselves into a comfortable position. Now, Capricorns, let's see where your love, your money, and career is going to go during your birthday month. All right. So in your low sector, we have the Eight of Wands. A lot of new opportunities there. Are you taking dating applications, Capricorns? Sometimes you get stuck in your habits, but you really should look and see where you're headed with things. In your money sector, we have the Five of Swords. It's already been done, Capricorns. Whatever you've done with your finances, you can't go back and regret. You're only dragging yourself down if you're focusing on everything but that. And then in your career sector, we have the Nine of Cups, Capricorns. Now, with the Nine of Cups, you have everything you need in your career. You have a lot of opportunity, but you can't just set on your morals and just go, see what I've got. You got to get up and move. A lot of people call this the wish card because you got to wish yourself up and moving. All right, let's see what the vibrational energy is for the Capricorns. We have the Knowing card. Now, with the Knowing card, you got to listen to your inner wisdom, Capricorns. You know how to do things. You know how to hold things. You know how to pull them together and keep them going. All right. So that is the energy overview for January 2020. Now, some cool things, some interesting things that are going on. I'm currently offering the transit report for 2020, the complete year, for $20.20. It'll be linked in the description, or you can message me and I will send you a link so you can order it. And that is 365 days transit report of what's going on in your life. And then, I'm going to be doing these videos. And then I'm also going to be reviewing some products in these videos. If it is a product that's being reviewed and it's just a review, I'm just going to tell you, they sent me this, I'm trying it. If it's a sponsorship, you'll know it's a sponsorship. But, I ain't going to tell you if that I like something that I don't. If you know me personally, you know that never happens. If I don't like it, you're going to find out. Because I'll tell you like it is. But, so those are some things you can look forward to. Now, this week is a holiday week, so it's going to be a little different. I will be taking appointments Monday and Tuesday. So Tuesday evening. Tuesday evening, I will not be taking appointments. Tuesday evening or Wednesday, which means I will not be at the Crystal Lotus on Wednesday of this month. It's Christmas. She isn't even open. Thursday and Friday, I will take live appointments. I will take phone appointments, but you have to get them booked the day before. Appointments have to be booked a day in advance, no matter where they're at. Then on Saturday, that is our Psychic Saturday. And on Psychic Saturday, it is 15 minutes for $15. That'll be the last Psychic Saturday it's done that way. The price is going up to $20 minimum for a reading on Psychic Saturdays. And then my Wicca 2020 class. If you are in Wicca 2020, you need to be getting your butt to class at 6 o'clock that Saturday, the 28th, I believe it is. All right. That's my phone trying to shut down. Oh, great. Oh, that's fun. Well, hopefully it doesn't lose. I'll have to repost it over there anyhow. But that will be what's going on for me this week. January is going to be a very busy month. At the end of it, we have the Paranormal Con in Lafayette, Marietta, Ohio. I will be there with River at Tara, and we'll be rocking it out. Get there early and book your appointment. Last year, they had me fully booked all day by 11:45, and the doors opened at 11. It was a wonderful, wonderful event. Please be sure to be there if you want to get into a reading. Well, as soon as we open the doors, come in, get to our booth, get it booked, deal with our handlers. I love how Riverette does their stuff. Also, you may want to start going ahead and looking for events. If you're looking to have ASIN at an event, you need to get hold of me now. I've already booked events into December of 2020, and we are looking at 2021 events. But if you have something, get to me. If I've got it, if it's available, we'll do it. So I hope you guys have a good holiday. I will be back Monday with your weekly energy overviews and your angel messages for the week. Until then, have a great weekend. Get ready for Christmas. Bye, y'all. Bye, everybody.